Get ready for the biggest gaming shakeup of the year. We are diving straight into the news because Xbox just dropped a massive surprise update. We are talking about 9 brand new titles suddenly landing in Game Pass Essential, and we need to know exactly what those games are and how they fit into your library right now.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are looking at the deep dive into Hydroneer. This physics-based mining automation game is throwing some serious challenges at new players with its manual controls and tricky item management. But we break down exactly how you can master this frustrating yet ultimately rewarding experience to automate your entire production line. Now shifting gears completely to narrative brilliance, we are exploring Constance. This stunning new Metroidvania platformer isn't just about jumping and collecting. It weaves a deeply emotional story about mental health and depression, using incredible visuals and a unique paint dive mechanic to create a truly moving adventure. And finally, we wrap up with the high-octane details for Forza Horizon 6. We reveal everything you need to know about the epic soundtracks, the 9 in-game radio stations, and the crucial performance modes available on Xbox Series XS, so you are perfectly prepared for the May 19th launch. Microsoft has quietly rolled out 9 additional titles to Xbox Game Pass Essential in a surprise update, adding to the growing library of accessible games for subscribers. While Microsoft has not yet made a formal announcement regarding this batch, the games are immediately available for play on the Essential tier. This latest edition expands the selection available to Game Pass users, offering new content without prior fanfare. In related news, the title Outbound is also available on the main Game Pass Ultimate library, offering another option for users on the higher-tier subscription. The report highlights that these 9 surprise editions are now playable, prompting discussion among the gaming community about Microsoft's update strategy. The content covers the full list of titles available on Game Pass Essential following this update, marking a significant expansion of the service's offerings. Hydroneer is a physics-based mining automation game, blending elements of titles like Cache Cleaner Simulator and Satisfactory, centered on scaling up a mining operation. The core gameplay involves physics-based interaction, where all resources and objects can be picked up and dropped, with no inventory system requiring players to manage items one at a time. Initial material gathering is highly manual, starting with using a shovel to place dirt chunks into a bucket, which is then filled with water and brushed to uncover ores. The early stages of Hydroneer are intentionally challenging, testing player patience due to awkward controls and the imprecise nature of item placement. Items are dropped slightly offset from the center cursor, and accidental picking up of items is a common hurdle, requiring players to reposition them. While items usually remain in place if resting on a block, sometimes manual cleanup is necessary. To mitigate the manual labor, the game introduces progression through upgrades. The initial steps involve acquiring a drill to automatically harvest dirt and a harvester to break down the material. These machines require water power, which can be managed by placing pipes on an invisible grid. Efficient setup involves connecting the drill directly to the harvester to significantly reduce handling. As automation progresses, players can expand their systems to include conveyor belts, automatic sorting, advanced smelters, and streamlined crafting setups to maximize production. Valuable gems can also be automatically polished and compressed for high-value sales, with excess resources even usable for building housing materials. Beyond mining, the game features fishing and farming elements. Heavy vehicles enhance terraforming and transport efficiency, and interacting with NPCs offers opportunities to acquire unique items. The world is rich with diverse locations, including hidden aquifers and ancient structures. While the initial experience can be frustrating for new players due to the physics and manual input, overcoming these early hurdles unlocks surprisingly deep mechanics. The game's ultimate reward lies in creating a satisfying, automated production and supply network. For dedicated players, the depth and potential for creation make Hydroneer an addicting experience, provided they can navigate the initial learning curve. A new platformer titled Constance is drawing significant praise for its compelling narrative, innovative gameplay mechanics, and elegant design, positioning it as a standout in the Metroidvania subgenre. The game weaves subtle themes of mental health and depression into an accessible story, resonating deeply with players. Constance builds upon the backtracking design principles of classics like Metroid and Castlevania, featuring an interlinking map filled with secrets that reward thorough exploration. The core objective involves navigating a fairground setting to find a way home on a broken train while confronting internal struggles, requiring players to collect sacred and magical tears across diverse environments, such as the chaotic carnival. Gameplay innovation is centered around the brush techniques, most notably the paint dive, a crucial ability that allows players to move horizontally through hazards at the cost of draining a paint meter. This system introduces a compelling risk-reward dynamic. While the meter can deplete, further abilities can still be used, albeit at the expense of health. This mechanic is lauded as a successful implementation of a new risk-reward structure. Progression is supported by collectible inspirations and upgrades that enhance health and the paint meter, incentivizing deep map exploration. Furthermore, the game features the snapshots mechanic, where an NPC provides a camera and marks hidden secrets on the map, reinforcing the Metroidvania structure. The thematic consistency is strong, with the paint abilities visually representing positive change, even amidst challenging enemy encounters. Visually, Constance boasts exceptional vibrant 2D art reminiscent of Hollow Knight, complemented by a stellar soundtrack and polished presentation, including smooth 4K 60 FPS performance on Xbox Series X. The boss fights are highlighted as a pinnacle of the game, demanding mastery of mechanics and game knowledge to overcome complex challenges. Overall, Constance is recognized as a highly decorated and original platformer that successfully blends established mechanics with fresh ideas, offering a profound emotional journey alongside engaging platforming challenges. With the release of Forza Horizon 6 rapidly approaching, details regarding its soundtracks and Xbox performance modes have been unveiled, promising an immersive and high-energy experience. The official launch trailer has already set the stage for legendary journeys through Japan, featuring lush outdoor aesthetics, car meets, and unforgettable racing adventures. Music is set to be a central element of the experience, with the Horizon Festival and music taking precedence. Players can anticipate major tracks from various artists mixed together to fuel the excitement of the game. These tracks will be accessible through 9 in-game radio stations, reflecting the series' largest track collection, allowing drivers to listen to music while navigating the roads toward the Horizon Legend title. More music is slated for release in the coming days, and fans are encouraged to check the official Forza Spotify playlist for previews. For Xbox Series XS players, a choice exists between quality and performance modes, balancing visual fidelity against gameplay smoothness. On the Xbox Series X, quality mode delivers 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, whereas performance mode optimizes for 60 FPS utilizing dynamic scaling. The Xbox Series S offers a different configuration. Quality mode runs at 1440p resolution at 30 FPS, while performance mode achieves 1080p at 60 FPS, both employing dynamic scaling. Forza Horizon 6 is scheduled for launch on May 19, 2026. Stay tuned to Racing Games, GG, for the latest coverage on the game.